We're here in Apeldoorn, conclusion of the women's points race at the World Championships, talking with Jasmin Duehring, who has just taken the bronze medal, Canada's first medal of these championships. Jasmin, I mean, a strong end to your World Championships.
Yeah, it was the last rider out there for Canada, and we've had a phenomenally strong team here, and it hasn't quite translated into medals out there, and so I was just really proud to have our Canadian flag go up once.
Now, I noticed you tried a couple of times to get away for a lap. What was your strategy out there?
Well, this isn't my first points race, and I have been up on the podium a few times, and that rainbow jersey has eluded me for a long time, and I really wanted to go for it. So I raced quite aggressively, and I tried a couple times to make a big move to try and get the lap. But Kirsten Wild she was so strong out there, and she wasn't letting anyone get away from her.
Now, I mean, you're, as we talked about when I talked to you after the scratch race, you've been focusing on the individual races here. Obviously, it's working. 7th place in the scratch race, and then a bronze medal here.
Yeah, it's definitely been great to kind of change up my focus a little bit. I mean, I've coming out of almost 8 years of focusing on the team pursuit, and I think I really needed to challenge myself in new ways, and bunch racing is an excellent opportunity to do that. I think, myself and as well as the other girls here, we got a little bit of a reality check definitely yesterday in the Madison as to where the rest of the competition is at in terms of bunch racing. I mean, we're coming from a country where it's harder for us to get those opportunities to race against world-class riders on a regular basis. So we know that if we want to be competitive moving forward, we're going to have to make some big changes and reprioritize a little bit. So it wasn't easy after last night to try and turn things around and put that race behind me and focus on today, but I'm really, really proud I still gave it my best today.
Yeah, I interviewed Jasmin Duehring before the Worlds. She was the Belgian squad that won last year, and she said she's been doing Madison since she was a junior.
Yeah, so she's not the only one. I mean, all the British girls, I was racing against some of the younger girls in the fall over at the 6-day series, and you have 14 and 15-year-olds, and whereas this is for myself and for Steph and for Allison that are trying to get better at the Madison. This is, every race is like a whole new experience, and you can count the number of Madisons we've done on one hand. So we're at a huge deficit there, but it's still 2.5 years to the games, and if we play our cards right, I think we can still get up there with where the rest of the competition's at.
So 1 month out from Com Games, these Worlds are over. How are you feeling about where you and where the rest of the team is in terms of preparation for Brisbane?
Well, I think that the team's really on track, especially, the team pursuit, they were close to a medal here, but you have to remember that we have some young girls in the mix, and it's about getting them up to speed too and giving them the opportunities to race and to develop. But I think they'll be really competitive at Commonwealth Games. I'm not part of the team down there, so I'll be cheering on the rest of the squad. But for myself, I think coming off of taking a bit of a break last year to finish my degree, I just need to focus on training and, not quite ready to jump back into that much racing quite yet.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks, Rob.